Welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Fantastic. We are currently on Act 2. I think the timer has ticked by. It's like an hour later. We're on Act 2 City, I think. Yeah. And last time we beat the first act, it went quite well. No big hiccups. Maybe we went up against a boss that was easier than some others. Our deck is looking quite good. I know I think I said at the end of last part that it's a bit underwhelming. I have thought a bit more, and like as long as we replace some of the base cards, which we have done, we replaced one and we removed one. And we have the beginning to a build that might work. Lots of cards that deal damage, lots of small cost cards, and then whenever we play the cards, we gain block. We need to get the one thing we need to get is something that gives us strength. That is important. Something that gives us strength and something that gives vulnerability to the enemies. That is the two things that we are missing currently. And right now we're sitting at 465 gold. That is quite a bit. So we should try to visit one or two shops and buy them out. Left side seems to only have one, while the right side has two. So I'll be going on the right side. Is there any reason why we would want to go on the left? I don't think so. It has one elite, while the right side has at least two. And I think we want to challenge the elites, so we'll be going towards this one and this to start off. Which path is the better one? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 2, 3, 4. More encounters should be good because of our card that gives potions, alchemize, right? Does that matter? Maybe it doesn't matter as much. Maybe we actually go for the question marks and maybe gain more money for the shops, or maybe we can get the priestess again to get rid of our curse. Let's start here. I wanted to look at this again as well. The first time you discard a card each turn, gain an energy. Okay. Yeah, so we want to discard whenever we can. Okay, we'll do 2 times 5. Let's use the power immediately. That we start to build up some armor. And then use this. It's free, gives him some armor. He does way less. Is that actually rounding up whenever you use weakness, or whenever you weaken them? I'm not sure. This one is free now when he's weak, and then let's see. So we need 4 more armor, and we will get 4 from playing 1 more attack. So let's just do that. Let's use this and then use the shivs. And we have 1 more energy to do a strike. Yep. We have the curse. Let's do a quick slash to draw a card. I was hoping to get one that discards. We do have 2 cards that discards in here. Actually, what is he doing? He's doing a powerful negative effect. I wonder if they ever do damage. Because I will be weak next turn. I don't think that matters if it doesn't do damage. I'm sort of hoping here. Don't do damage. Suffer. That doesn't seem good. Hex. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle 1 dazed into your draw pile. I think we can get away with not playing... Well, I'm saying that, but we have a lot of skill cards that are quite good. Okay, let's see. We have 3 energy, so maybe what we do is apply for poison into weak, and then we use flying knee to gain another extra energy next turn. What does it do? Shuffle 1 daze into your draw pile. I will be drawing it. What do they look like? Daze. Can I somehow read? No. I was thinking maybe I can do a bunch of stuff and then... Right, let's try this. Let's do whatever do we want, and then we use this to hopefully play the dazes. We also have this. So, yeah. Let's... Get 1 daze. See, this will get us 10 block. He's also using negative effects. Will the hex stay on us? for a long time. Maybe we use this then to build up for future turns. And then let's unplayable. Play the top 3 cards of the draw pile. No, let's use this. No, let's block. Block, discard something. Then we get a daze. We still have an energy. I thought it was our last one. Let's... yeah, let's drink this and see what happens. So, yeah. Somehow... okay, so the card that we played... The dazes got played and got into our discard pile. That's... not the best. And the last card that was played was what, poison? Which is nice, but since it is a skill card, it shuffled a new day, so now we have 2 days. What we could do is draw 3, but no, wait, that doesn't make sense. Let's just use an attack, gain an extra energy next turn. We will block all the damage, and then we will be drawing 2 days, which is not good. And then some new cards as well. Well, before energy, we can draw another card. Let's do that. And we can use all of these. Block, attack, attack. Now these ones, they are unplayable, but they will be removed. So that's okay. And we didn't draw any more daces, so now we just win this. Right? Yeah. There we go. That was a normal encounter, which kind of says a lot about our deck. It's not the best. Blade Dance, this is good. Quick Slash, also relatively good. Escape Plan. Draw 1 card. If you draw a skill, gain 5 block. Okay. How large percent of our deck is skills? It's 50%. It's 50%, and it's about 50%. Little less, but that's quite good. Is it better than this? This is a 0-cost card that draws a card. Pocket Watch has negative synergy with this one. It has no synergy with that. It doesn't discard, so no synergy with that either. Do we have anything that has synergy with playing a lot of cards? Yes, this one. So this is the reason why we would want to pick it. After image. And we have a relatively high percentage, I think, of skill cards. Let's do that. These two are good, but I think we are picking it because we hope to build more synergy with playing a lot of cards. You spot a loose brick within the pillar that catches your eye. You find a folded note and a card inside. It reads, "The heart awaits. This is your handwriting." Ah, okay. Did I have an event last round relating to this? Gain 5 block, deal 5 damage. Last round, I remember I picked up this card because it was a utility card and a mix between block and damage. Is it still good? Is it good with our deck? I don't think it is. Take and give, though. Maybe... Is there something here that doesn't... That... no. No. Ignore it. Then we are going here. It's 3 steps to each one. Do I want random events? Like that one we just had is pretty bad. And a lot of them are pretty bad. They're random. Let's go here. Okay. Two thieves. It will take 15 each. But I think I will be getting it back. Let's see. Let's do a little bit of card counting here. So we have 4 skill/power cards in our hand, and we have 3 skill cards. Did I say attack/power cards in our hand? We have 3 skill cards. So this one, well, it's always worth using, but it had a pretty decent chance of drawing it. We'll use after image. We should have used... Okay. That's a misplay. That's so dumb. I sat an hour ago, oh, this is so good with after imaged, and then first opportunity, I mess it up. Well, whatever. I will, however, use this now to get a bunch of shivs, which I can use. Do I have anything that improves them? No. And I can't make them any of these guys weak, so let's just attack this one. What does this do? Gain 12 block. That might actually be worth doing now. Oh yeah. And this. Is it worth doing now? It will block 6 damage. I'd rather just take 6 damage now and then hope and you use this one later. Okay. Let's invest in the future. Then we make this guy weak and poisoned, while we use this card, and then we might use the potion. Block damage. We're at 16 now, and using this on this guy brings us up of 17. Okay. We have 4 damage here. 6. Do we not have enough to kill this without crippling cloud? Sad. Okay. I wanted to use this one on him. Let's... Well, okay. Or... should I use... I could actually... Hold on. I could choose not to kill him this turn. And block instead. If I do that, I can discard Doubts. And prep for next turn. Yeah, he's not gonna die this turn, and... Oh, to all enemies. Huh. Then I can kill it. Right? Yeah. He'll die to poison. And we'll take them for poison. Now... what is that? He's trying to escape. And he probably will. I hope I still get my money back from the one I killed, though. Let's do this. Deal 20 damage. I have... Wait, how much do I have? I have 12, 16, plus 7. That's 23. I have 43 damage. He has 47. That is sad. The only thing that could... No. That's... okay. That's sad. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Do I get anything back? Yeah, okay. I got 30 back. And now I know that you do run away eventually. Which I assumed, but it's good to know. Okay, deadly poison. That's good. Calculated gamble. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards. Ah. That is good. I'm pretty sure that's really good. It's a big discard. And it plays into this. It also allows me to more regularly get the power cards. I can get rid of, well, I can't get rid of doubt. It actually might make me get doubt more often, but I can choose to use it when I have a doubt in my hand as well. Backflip, gain 5 block, draw 2 cards. Card draw is good. Block is a bonus. It is good, but I think the utility that comes with this lets you play with the deck a lot more. That sounds weird. But yeah, seems great. Next battle. Let's see. It's one big one. It's doing 21 damage. Upon receiving damage, gain 3 block. Block gain increases as malleable is triggered. Reset to 3 at the start of your turn. Right, so this is bad. This is bad for me because I want to do a bunch of small damages, and what this does is hard counter that. 3 block, so attacks that do like 4 small attacks are useless. Do I even use that? I guess the first attack will always go through. And the second attack... What does this say? Upon receiving attack damage. So, question is that against health or armor? Or is it against health only? If it's against health only, then my shivs are still very useful, because it can chip away on the armor it generates. If it's either health or armor, then whenever it grows past 4, I just generate more armor for it whenever I attack. I will can't give it weak. I think the fire potion will be used this round. Can I discard? Can I discard doubt? No, I can't draw any cards. I might just use this, and then I might not use the shivs later. No, wait, okay. What I should always do is use one big attack. So let's use that now. It gains 3 armor, but it will lose the armor next turn. So then, if I block and block, I'll only take 11. And then stuff like this is not very useful. I have 4. It will do 21 again. I feel like this is bad now. This is bad. Anything like this I should use. I should be very mindful of what damage I do. I want this poison, and I want to stack it with this poison. So let's use this, and then maybe use any big damage? No. Let's use this then. Draw 6 new ones and hope for the poison and a damage card that does relatively large damage. I have the escape plan, which has a 1 in 4 of giving armor. And 1 in 4 for that, and 1 in 4 for that. That's actually quite good. But we also have this. And currently I think we will be using the deadly poison and the alchemize. Let's start off with alchemize. We actually have another energy, so let's use escape plan first. We draw the after image, and that is why we use it first, because now we can use this and then gain some armor. We got a block, which is nice. We will probably use that this turn, and we will also use that. So let's apply the poison, throw this, because we haven't attacked this turn, so we always want to. This one didn't trigger. It says upon receiving attack damage, so potions don't count as attack damage. I would bet then, with the same logic, poison don't activate this one either. So let's drink this one in the armor to block most of the attack. He doesn't gain any armor, so that was correct. We drew... Oh, Okay. We drew Doubt. And okay, what is he doing? He's inflicting a powerful negative effect. Okay. We have a relatively good damage card. 3. So let's start off with this. We draw attack card, which is okay. Let's do the damage. That drew us a card, yes it did. This one. We will use this to gain 2 energy next turn, and then do I use this one? Maybe. Or I just attack. Yeah, it's worth it. It's 3 attack that goes through, and the armor doesn't really matter because poison I think goes through armor. 21. Can we kill him this turn? No. We are frail and weakened. 3 turns and 2 turns. That is not great. We do have 5, so we can use all our cards. He's not weakened though, so we won't draw from that one. Let's apply the poison. Let's... Huh. This one actually just strengthened him. Oh, it deals 3 damage and then he gains... Well, okay, let's see if he, at the end of this card, if he has armor or not. Because I did want to see if attacking just the armor triggers the leaf thing. Okay. It triggered it twice, but it triggered it after the card attacked twice. So that's worth... it wasn't the outcome I expected. Let's now try to attack him and see if it reduces the armor without triggering his special effect. It does. Okay. So this one isn't as dangerous as I assumed. We will block quite a bit, half almost of the damage, but still take quite a bit. And he is dead this turn. What we can do, maybe, is nothing. We can make sure he's dead. There you go. Right. Cultist Potion. Gain 1 ritual. Ritual. Gain strength at the end of your turn. And then strength add additional damage to attacks. That seems good for bosses. Pick a card. Quick slash, dash, 10, gain 10 block, deal 10 damage. Cost 2. We've seen it. It's a utility card. Like the static shock thing that we found in the wall, but doubled both stats and the energy cost. Piercing Wail. Upgraded. All enemies lose 8 strength this turn. Exhaust. Right, okay. How good is that? How often do enemies have strength? Maybe bosses have it more often? I do seem to remember a lot of enemies having their power come from strength. So this might be very good. And I want to add that we have quite a bit of a card draw. And with stuff like this, because it was a skill card, right? It is. This one gets better because it's a skill card in our deck. This one, we can quite reliably get it on turns when the enemy has a lot of strength, and we can discard it to draw new cards when they don't. So I think this is quite good. It does require that the bosses that we go up against rely to some part on strength. But I think it's a gamble I'm willing to take. We are sitting at 42 health. Which isn't great. Okay, this guy is aggressive. Will deal 1 damage 5 times. Yes, flight. Receives 50% less attack damage. Cancelled if dealt attack damage 3 times in 1 turn. Right. So lots of small attacks on this guy, and he goes down. I do wonder if weaken doesn't do much if he has 1 damage 5 times, or if weaken actually can bring that down to 0. This enemy intends to attack 5 damage twice. Yeah, okay. Well, should we try? We have 3. Maybe doing this and this into this and this. Yeah. Do I try it for science? Or do I just do this? I think I just do this. Because that will guarantee, say, me from damage. It will guarantee me from 4 damage. And then do that. Ooh. Should I use this? No. That's a boss thing. Didn't use 3 attacks. I'm not thrilled with how this is going. 12 damage. No debuffs on them, and this guy is doing a negative effect. Powerful negative effect. Let's do 3 attacks and maybe bring him down. That will do. That will use 2 mana energy. but he'll lose flight. Oh, it actually stuns him. That is good. And then we use this prep for next turn. Stun, negative effects, suffer. Is it wounds? It's hex. Okay. Whenever you play a non-attack card, shuffle days in. Okay, yeah. That's bad. Into your draw pile. He's still attacking. Should I... What cards do I have? I actually have 6 skill cards left. But if I use it to draw a skill card, yes, I get 5 block, but then the skill card triggers the hex, and this triggers the hex. I will get 2 days into my draw pile, which doesn't seem very worth. Can I kill this? I can. That seems worth. I think I can, but I have to use this. Do I have to use all the shivs for it? I'm actually gonna have to... Even if I use that, maybe it's worth using this then. Yeah. It's worth. $30. Block. It's crazy. Okay, we draw 3 days. That's fine. This... Oh, is it? Is it fine? I don't know. Maybe not. Huh. These are the cards I'm gonna draw next turn. Which seems okay. But what do I do this turn? I do this. Yeah, okay, wait. I have 4 energy. I could use these 4 if I threw away. Let's do that. Because I want to build up my armor from after image. So I want to use this. So let's use the shiv and then calculated gamble. I actually got another... Yeah, that wasn't the best. I thought for some reason I would draw this as well. I didn't. But I can use all of these. Some do more things than others. I actually get a bunch of days next round, which I didn't quite consider. Oh. Oh. It's not lose strength. It's shackled. Decrease attack damage by 4. You can have negative. So I'm actually not going to take any damage now. That card was so much better than I thought it was. Okay, you're weak now. And then I will get 3 armor. I will be taking 8, which is sad. And I am now vulnerable 2 more turns, and he has 27. Hmm. 17 cards. That's 1 card. Did it get exhausted? Yes. Piercing wall would have really been nice here. But I don't have it, so we have to manage without. I'll be using the 0 cost cards that I have, like this one, to draw a card. It's a daze, that's okay. I use it for the armor, and then probably what I want to use the rest of my energy on is something like this, that weakens him. He's weakened and he has more poison. Let's use this as well, and then I'm not gonna use any of these. Instead I'll do calculated gamble. I'll gain 1 extra armor and then draw a bunch of new cards. I do get an energy. Oh, it's because of this. The first time you discard... I completely forgot about this. The first time you discard a card each turn, gain 1 energy. I gotta remember that one. Then I want to do 2 attacks, probably. He is weakened, so this attack is free. Let's see. What are my options? This one? Absolutely, because that is... yes, I get another daze. But I get 3 attacks, which I can use. That gives me 4 plus 1 each. So that's 7 armor. And I get back up to here, so the next attack I do... This one gives me 5 plus 1, because it's a card I use. But this one gives me 4, plus it does a bunch of damage. And either energy or draw a card. Let's do the energy next turn. But I only take 2 damage. Yep. 11 and negative effect, but he should be dead this turn. I just need to do 7 damage, which is easy enough. Let's do this one first. To get something, gain 5 strength, at the end of the turn lose 5 strength. That's fine. That's great, actually. And then, yeah, let's just attack. And block. End turn. He dies. Attack potion. Choose 1 of 3 random attack cards. Yeah, it costs 0. That seems good. And then pick a card. Endless Agony. It's a new one. It's attack card. Deal 4 damage. Whenever you draw this card, add a copy of it into your hand. because 0. So again, it's exhaust as well. It plays into the playstyle. But again, I need stuff that gives me strength. I have very few things that gives me strength, if any. Blur. Gain 5 block. Block is not removed at the start of your next turn. Now that is interesting. But wait. Yeah, okay, so it only works on the turns when I have Blur. When I have played Blur. Is that good enough? If it was a power card, that's crazy. But it is a 1-cost skill card that gives 5 damage, and the effect is situational. If it was over and over again, you could just build it up over time and block basically anything. But as a one-time thing, you don't have that. So it's actually not that good. Dagger Spray Plus, deals 6 damage to all enemies twice. I'm going Endless Agony here. It's basically 2 shivs. I can draw once. And the exhaust only happens if I play it. So I could actually shuffle these back into the deck if I wanted. What does the upgraded one do? 6 damage, yeah. So if I upgrade it, I can then potentially discard it, and draw 2 of them. I really need... well, I need health. I think I'm going to the Elite. It might be the end of the run, but I will have to use one of the potions to even get value out of the card that gives potions. And so I might actually use the ritual this on the first turn. Yeah, right. We have also this 25% less health for all of them. That's great. Let's see what we have. They do a lot of damage as an opening. I have 3 energy. This one... hold on. Let's use the ritual potion. Okay, I might use all of them. No. I use this. That will negate everything this turn. So, well, basically everything. Let's do this then. And then I will use this. Yeah. Huh. Does that card actually... well... All enemies lose 8 strength this turn. Exhaust. It's quite weird that the shackled mechanic doesn't show up. Or don't. I guess the shackled is for anything that reduces it below 0. If they would have had strength, would it have stayed lower? Is my question. Between rounds, or would it have gotten the strength back? Questions. Okay, so now I have 1 armor. Let's actually kill one of them, maybe. This does 3. With this, each shiv deals 9 damage. That's not enough. But with this, it should be enough. So I could kill one. I think I want to do that. Because then the rest of the fight should be fine. Ah. So this one, we just seen it. We're not gonna draw it, I don't think. It's choose a card. I don't think it counts as drawing it. So we're just getting 1 with that one. Sneaky Strike costs 2, but does this potion reduce it to 0? I think it does. If you have discarded a card this turn, which we haven't, gain 2. And we can't. No, we can't discard before. So, Dagger Throw allows us to discard and draw a card. I will probably take this. How much damage I have? I have 9 times 3. It's 27. So I would need to kill the middle one. This would be enough because it's 12 plus 5. 17 extra. 27 plus 17 is 44. So this can kill the middle one. This one can't. Let's do that. And let's hope now that it costs 0. It does. Nice. Then we use this. And 27 plus 17 is in fact 42. And I will get enough armor to block the attack. And I don't use that one. I don't think. Because I don't need the armor. We now have 1 strength from the ritual. We probably didn't need to use the ritual potion. But that's before I knew, well, what I was gonna do, so... we want to discard this, because that will also give us another energy. So let's start off with this one, to draw some more cards. Discard that. Preferably would like to kill this one this turn. Can can we do that? We're weakened from something. We can't kill it. We can weaken one of them and then heal Hook to then do something else. But let's do this first. There's no negative to this now, right? Okay. Oh yeah, this applies to all of them as well. Let's do that. They deal a bunch less damage now. We sit on 3 block. This would put us up to 14, which would block basically everything. But this is free, and this also increases 1, so we can attack this, for instance. And we draw Agony. It costs 0, so we use it. And then block. Discard. Yes. There might have been an argument to not use the block there and instead use the one that gives 2 energy. Okay, we will use this one. We have 3 energy. Let's start off with that. Let's see where we are at. This one is an 11. So it will take 3. We can definitely kill it. This one is at 13. Can we kill both of them? Yeah, probably. Did I say 13? These 2 kill it. And then this one dies from... Oh shit. Well, okay, that's fine. We block the damage anyway. Okay, and that's actually good because we get this turn. Apply 3 weak. That's good. And then just kill it. White Beast Statue. Oh right, that was the elite fight, right? White Beast Statue. Potions always appear in combat rewards. And then poison potion. See, the question I have is, does the potions take up loot slots of other rewards? Or is it its own thing? If it's its own thing, this is great. If it shares, or if getting a potion reduces the chance of getting like relics or something. What do you get from fights? It's gold, it's potions, it's cards. Potions always appear in combat rewards. I'll take it. poison. Prepared. Draw one, discard one. How good is that? What's its upgraded version? That is worth. That is worth. Is it? Hold on. Because, yeah, it's probably worth. This is a card. When you play it, when you draw it, it's drawing this card instead of another card. So unupgraded, it's just an extra action to discard a card. And yes, we have things that you want to discard. You want to use discard. And you want to play cards. So specifically for what we're doing, this is probably good. But it's a bit underwhelming. This, however, got two cards. You remove two bad cards that you've drawn and add 2 new cards. It's good. It's good for the deck. After image. Is this better than poison though? The upgraded poison is 7. I don't think it's better than poison. If I had one more thing that had with this card to do, I mean, I have a few. Whenever you play a card, you gain 1 block. This has been really good. And its upgraded one is that it's innate. They're all good. Do I need another one of these? So far, no. I have felt like I need something else that gives poison to be able to stack it. And this, it sort of creates mobility amongst the other cards. Okay, what I'm thinking is I'm about to reach a shop. Yeah. And this one strengthens a bit my playstyle. This one is something that I need. I need poisons. I absolutely want more poisons. This one creates mobility, and in the type of deck that I'm building, it is good. And in the shop, I think I can find something that gives poison. But I think I also can find something that becomes a lot better when you can have more discards, and when you draw more cards, and when you play more cards. So I've been talking smack about it, but I'm taking it. Okay. Come on. This is what we've been playing for. What do we have? Yeah, okay, so poison, expertise, draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. Dexterity. I'm pretty sure we tested dexterity with our special card, this after image, and you don't get, I don't think you get from like extra. If you do, it's great. Sucker Punch, deal 7 damage, apply 1 week. Yeah. No. Danger Throw, deal 9, draw 1, discard 1. No. Panacea, we've seen this one before. What does it do? It gain 1 artifact, negates the next debuff. Which debuffs would we really have liked to get rid of? Well, Weakened and like the one, well, there's a few. Violence, put 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Exhaust. This is a good card. It's especially good because we have the other card that does the... Actually, yes, it's especially good because we have this one. So we thin out the attack cards in our draw pile. It is also a skill card, so it increases the odds of that. But it's bad for Endless Agony, because if I'm reading this right, this puts 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. It doesn't draw them. And Endless Agony you want to draw. But then again, if you have a 0 cost, if you draw a 0 cost attack card with this, you're happy, right? So this is great. Card removal service will probably do if we have the money for it. How far are we from the next shop? It's quite close. And in fact, we're probably not getting money until we get there. So keep that in mind, if we go for it. Which we might not if we get good stuff here. At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all your... Wait, what? At the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. Right. Right. So this actually is a bit like the card we looked at before, but you will always lose 15 and then maintain the rest. Maybe they work together, but this is basically if you stack a bunch of armor, this is good. We're not stacking armor though. Whenever you use potions, heal 5 HP. This we want. We will be getting potions from this and from our card. Combat rewards screens now contain colorless cards and cards from other colors. Huh. Huh. Now I kind of feel like I'm gonna switch up the strategy here. Okay. I was going in here thinking, oh, I want good cards. I'm still looking at the poison. This one I was thinking was definitely one I wanted, but it costs a lot. And this plus this makes it so that our playstyle moving forward these two plus this actually, plus the card that generates potions, makes it so that I kind of want to go for as many encounters as possible. So the path moving forward is probably up here, 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 here. We will fight 1, 2, 3, 4 more battles. That will give us 4 more potions from this guy, and $20 health from those potions. We will get potions from our card and 20 health from those cards, assuming we get to play the card each time. And then this one gives us colorless cards and cards from other colors in the reward screen, which maybe... Is that outside of the normal cards you gain from it? Or is it... It's just changing... But that might actually be good. Like if we get colorless or red cards, which seem to be more weighted towards having strength, because that is what we are missing, and I don't see much strength on these green cards. I don't know what blue and purple cards have though. Probably something good. Probably something broken. There's probably a card we could get that is absolutely broken, because usually when you design classes, it's, well, designed to not be overpowered within the class. Let's do that. Let's start with this. Let's then go with this. Then we have, let's see what we have. We have 218 left. I probably want to go for poison and hard removal service. Yes. And then one of the potions. Let's get rid of... Can I actually get rid of this? Well, okay. I really didn't think you could get rid of that here. Okay, then we are looking for strength. There is a strength one. Is it better than this one? Can I sell this? No. Well, I don't think so. Not sure. Let's do this. I think that's would give us a larger burst than this, and we can actually afford this. Draw cards until you have 6 in your hand. I don't think that's worth. When would you play this? When you would get three or more cards from it, probably. And then it always costs a card whenever you draw it. And it's not always that you even play it when you draw 3 cards because you might have cards that you rather play. So you would have maybe 4. Draw 4 cards. No. It could be very good sometimes. Let's go here. Okay. I'm a bit confused. Orbs can be channeled into these slots. What orbs? What? Oh! It's probably because I can get cards from another class. So some class might use orbs? So the game adds this whenever I'm able to get cards from the blue or purple class? I'm guessing? Because I don't see what else I picked up that could give orbs. Okay. This one seems good. They are going to buff themselves this turn. So let's actually yeah, let's do this. They all get poisoned and weak, and then we can use this on one of them. Let's pick the one that has least health. And then we have 1 energy left. But can we... No, I was gonna say, can we discard something? We cannot discard anything. Do we want to apply poison? I think we do. Let's apply poison to the one with the most health. And then maybe are we gonna draw through the deck twice is the question. I think we probably will. So let's do infinite blades. That's good. Okay, so the ritual at the end of its turn gain 3 strength. They didn't get strength now, which is good. That is good. And we drew a bunch of cards. Right. Endless Agony is something we will use this turn. We have 3 energy. We could use a discard to gain another energy, but I don't think we have anything that discards in our hand right now. So let's then use quick slash on the guy in the back. And then we draw this, which is perfect. Draw 3 cards, discard a card. Let's discard the strike. That gives us another energy. It seems like we're at max hand size, which is weird that it's... Huh? have to be at max hand size. I didn't know that there was one, but makes sense. It's weird that it is 9 cards, not 10. Damage all enemies twice is good. I'm not sure exactly what we've done this turn, but let's drink the strength potion. And then use this one. Oh, it's this full hand size. I'm dumb. Okay, let's do this then. Just attack with those. Attack with this one. And then I should have done this first. Let's see, we have 4 armor. So yeah, well, we can't block now. I used a card without needing it, and I should have... No, actually, okay, we actually have 8 defense. Oh, because yeah, because of this one, right? Somehow it's working out. Okay. I would like to, if possible, draw as much as I can this turn to hopefully get Alchemize. But what I also want to do is make sure that I also am able to kill them this turn. So maybe use this. All enemies lose 8 strength this turn. Sauced, yes. They'll all go down to 1. Okay, so they did have 3 at strength. And then they still get shackled to then gain 8 strength again. So it's only a 1-turn thing. It doesn't say that on the card, which is weird. Let's use... no, wait. This draws a card and discards a card, so it's actually 2 cards less. While I want to... well, I wanted to draw... if I use this one, I draw 4 of these. If I play the escape... if I draw the escape plan, I can then draw the last one and that's it. So I can't get the Alchemize this turn, this combat, if I also plan to win this combat. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. This one has 9, this one has 7. It's a bit awkward numbers. This one dies to this. I have 1 attack there. Let's use this then. And then get rid of that. He'll die to poison. This guy will have now then 13 poison, and then plus 4 is 17. There we go. And okay, So yeah, gold fairy in a bottle. When you would die, heal to 30% of your max HP instead and discard this potion. Ah, so I don't drink this. That is... I mean, it's good. It's good. But I also kind of want to die to open up the slot. And then we get 3 cards from different colors. Let's look at them. Chill. Channel 1 frost from each enemy in combat. Right, okay, what? Exhaust. Channel. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatically invoked to make room. Frost orb gains block. Right, so it seems like the blue character has orbs that you channel an element into. The frost element gains block. I wonder how much block. And then I assume you get more open orb slots from different cards or relics. Maybe there's specific relics to the blue character that gives orb slots, or you just gain orb slots from, as I said, playing cards. Channel 1's frost for each enemy in combat. Channel 1 frost. So you get 1 frost, i.e. 1 orb gains block. No, I don't get it. I don't get it. Channeling an orb puts it into your first empty slot. Yeah. But, okay, so if there's 3 enemies, I channel 3 frost into... Do I get 3 frost into 1 orb, or do I get 3 frost into 3 orbs? That is what I don't get. And how much does 1 frost give? Is it 1 block per frost in the orb, or is it some amount of frost for each frost orb? It might be great, but I only have 1 slot, right? So it will only work for 1 enemy. Let's look at this one. Boomerang sword. This is great for my playstyle. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times, and what was it? It was like 4 times upgraded. Is it actually good? My playstyle is more so building around multiple cards being played rather than multiple attacks being made. So maybe it's not that good. It might be bad even. And then wheel kick. Cost 2. Deal 15 damage. Draw 2 cards. That might be good. What I'm thinking here is that it's a rather large attack that also draws 2. My class doesn't seem to have that many large attacks. I've been kind of hoping for strength to make my multiple attacks stronger. But again, it's one big attack rather than multiple attacks. It is draw 2 cards. But what I'm sort of hoping in what I'm picking here. Okay, first of all, this costs 0. It's a card that I can play, which is good for me. It's good that I have something cheap to play. And then it will do something. I don't know what, but it seems like a one-time effect that will last throughout the combat. So having something that I can put in this empty slot is worth picking. It might be that you want 3 or 4 empty slots when you use this, but it might... in the worst case scenario, it's okay. In the best case scenario, it's amazing. Let's pick this. Sentinel Puzzle. The first time you lose HP every combat, draw 3 cards. Great. And then we want to go to the combat because we are healing from potions. Okay, let's see. Strategist intends to buff, and then big armor suit guy that will deal 12 damage. We are looking to kill this one as soon as possible. But first, we probably want to we don't have any discard. We can't get energy from that. We can't kill it this turn, so we should prep with stuff like this. They are now poisoned, both of them, and weakened. I could use this to negate this attack, but I'd much rather stack more poison on big guy, or maybe on this. 9/8. I might be able to kill this one next turn if I do this. Does that make sense? I don't think it necessarily does. Maybe this actually makes more sense. Yeah, this makes sense because I'm not gonna hit him. So that will take away multiple turns. And then I just try to kill him as soon as possible with everything else. I'm taking 9 damage, which hurts. But I did take damage, so I draw 3 from this. That's good. And then, first, discard. Oh yeah, discard gives energy, right? I was thinking we'd draw more cards, but no. I do have these two. I have no power cards. I've been a bit unlucky with that. What buff did he give? He gave strength 2 to himself and big guy. That's fine. Let's do acrobatics. No, let's start off with this. It gives me poison, and then I can discard, say, this one. I now have 4 energy, so I will probably, yeah, I will use this and this. Let's do that one first then. No, wait, I should have... We'll use this and this. The kill on this guy is gonna be slower than I'd like. This turn, what do I do with 4 energy? This one, this one, this one, and maybe this. No, I think I don't use this and just defend instead. But that does mean I use this first. Okay, so block. That's good. Poison that one, build that up, and then use this, and then this one to block the rest of the damage. That's good. This guy is dying next turn. I can't see a world where it doesn't. Well, maybe I can see a world where he doesn't, actually. Okay, he's blocking, that's completely fine. Buff. I'm not sure what the last buff did. Maybe it was strength again. In which case that's good. Yeah, he's not dying. So instead let's buff up. This is a buff up turn. Draw a card. If it's skill, it's not. Let's use this. And then attack, attack, attack. Next turn I'll be getting this and see what that does. Oh, he actually blocked on Mystic. That's sort of bothering. Okay, let's use this. See what it does. Okay, yeah, so it goes into 1, and then it, what is it? It's 2 at the end of turn, gain 2 block. Evoke, gain 5 block. So it's just a passive 2 block. That's good. That's a good outcome, I think. You could probably get a lot better effects. And the evoke thing is probably cards saying this has evoke, pick one of your orbs to evoke, something like that. Which, okay. Let's use Alchemize. It gave me Smoke Bomb. Escape from a non-boss combat, receive no awards. That's bad. That's bad. Well, situationally, I guess good if you can't win. But it's bad to not get there. Let's... You can discard potions. And I guess using this one actually gives 5 health. But let's use this one to weaken the big guy, and then use this. I can then discard, because I haven't done that this turn, right? Maybe I have. I'm not sure how I see if I have or not. If I discard, I draw 3 new cards. And I think... And I block. So let's do that. Block an extra. Yeah, okay, so I can use all of these. Defend won't do anything. But I can stack this and then block. Why not? Strength 2. Maybe I will kill this one first. Eight, 20. Let's use this first. I will say that outmaneuver have been quite bad. I'm not sure it's bad enough to discard with this. Does... See, I will... Will I gain... I think I will gain an energy from this discard. And... well... lose 8 strength this turn. I don't think I need that. Because I will get armor from my frost thing, I will get armor from playing cards. And then I can play acrobatics and discard one of the cards I just got. Then let's see. Shiv. Poison. They take 20 now. So, right now, this guy is dead in 2 turns. He will have his 1 attack, take 20, and then take 19 next turn. As long as he doesn't get armor from somewhere, he's dead. So let's now switch over to... yeah. Let's do that and this. I will block that. Yeah. Okay. So that's the other thing that could happen. He gets healed. So I want to do 16 to this guy now. And that is easy enough. Weaken this guy, because probably when the big guy dies, maybe the mystic will start doing some damage. Then we have 3 energy. Let's get some shivs, because that's a lot of damage. then maybe draw a card. Wait, we want to use 8 on that, and then well, it's 3 on him, and then 8 more. He's on 19, we'll take 19, and this guy is the next target. Let's shiv, and 8 damage next turn, gain 1. That is good. He dies. This one heals himself, and this turn buffs himself. Okay. Start with this. Do an attack, but it's a weaken, and it's free. This, draw a card. Not very useful. We actually just win. Okay. Speed potion, 5 dexterity, gold, and add a card. Okay. Thunderclap. Deal 4 damage and apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. We don't have vulnerable right now, so that's very tempting. This one, I see, also applies to vulnerable. What else does it do? Crush Joints Plus. Deal 10 damage. If the last card played, this combat was a skill, apply to vulnerable. That's so good, right? So good. Evaluate. Gain 6 blocks. Shuffle an insight into your draw pile. And then insight as retain. Draw 2 cards. Exhaust. I don't know what retain does. The card itself is good for us. The insight card. If you ignore retain, the card insight is good for us. It's a card you play to draw 2 cards. But retain might change that, and evaluate, gain 6 block, is not that amazing in itself. So crush joints is absolutely what we are taking. Campfire. So we could either rest. Does give us 36 health. Using a potion then gives us full health, which is not something to scoff at. And I think if we take this, we can get to the elite here with full health without much worry, and we might even leave. We might get to this campfire with full health, and there we can upgrade for the fight. So let's rest. Although by that logic, by the same logic, it would be better to upgrade now, because we are counting on not losing more health than we have now, and getting to the next campfire. Will be upgrading now will make the deck more efficient. So let's do that. I do want to look at this. Maybe I can't. I'm a bit scared of right-clicking it. Surely you have to be able to... Let's see, what card do we want upgraded? Probably this one. Okay, yeah, you can see what it turns into. Innate. This becomes innate. So, basically, +1 armor each turn. 1 to 4 armor each turn. Channel 1 frost for each enemy in combat. And you will have more enemies in the first turns. It's basically a card that... I'm not sure how good it is. It's basically a power card. It's a power card that gives 1 to 3 or 4 block. It is 0 cost. Is it worth making innate? Or is this worth? I think this one is worth it more. Yeah. Let's do this, because I've used it every opportunity I've had, and when it comes late, it's not as good. It also gives on the turn you use it, while the frost thing doesn't. It gives it after, on your next turn. Okay. We really need more energy. Especially on the first turn. Okay, so 6 times 2 plus 6. This guy has plated armor, while this guy has, on death, applied 2 vulnerable. That's annoying. That's annoying. Well, I can make both of them weak, as well as poisoned. I can't apply the second poison because I want to use this. What I can do... What I can do is use this first. Because then they will be weak, and then I can use this for free. The question is, do I go for this? I don't think so. Does the plate armor tick down? Receiving unblocked armor damages reduced plate armor. Okay. I wonder if poison counts for that, or if I have to do large chunks of damage to it for 1 turn. Let's attack this turn. And then... I might just do this to stack the poison, because that is damage that passes through the armor. But basically what I'm doing then is I am trying to kill this first, instead of eating the vulnerability from this guy, which might be a better choice. Also, do I want this or this? What I want is discard. Let's... I want to use this one. Oh yeah, that discard, so that will give me an extra energy. So I think we do this, then discard them. We draw a bunch of cards, draw the agonies, which is good because it's damage, and this one, draw cards for 0. What I'm doing now is basically drawing a bunch of cards to build up the armor. 2 more attacks with the agonies will give me more armor. I'm going to block basically all the damage they have this turn. Can I kind of want to discard this one. Can I do that? I'm going to click it. I'm going to left click it first. Does nothing. I'm going to right click it and hopefully discard it. Yes. Okay, good. This dexterity isn't something I want right now. Let's use this first though. Adds 3 shiv to your hand. That is great for upcoming. I'm gonna kill the mouse. Okay. Let's use this first, and then discard something like this, and then we have 4 energy. We won't be able to use all of it. Oh, yeah, we won't be able to use all of it. We can. Well, yeah, we might as well use this. That actually brings it down to 0. And then we use this on him to give it weakness, and this on that one to kill it. So it will have a weakness in for 2 turns. Might as well use this, right? Why not? Takes damage. We block everything. We do have vulnerability. He will attack and use a buff. Apply. Okay, let's see. We have 4 energy. We can't discard anything, so now it's time to do a lot of damage to hopefully bring down plated armor. What does it say exactly? Receiving unblocked attack damage reduces plated armor by 1. So maybe that's per attack. If it is, we want to do we want to do big attacks first to remove the armor. This will remove the rest of the armor, and then we use that to shiv. Yeah, it seems to be 1 per. So drink this, and then shiv, apply poison, and end turn. block everything, it will buff itself. But it now has only 8 plated armor. It has strategic negative with a negative effect. I'm not sure what the buff was. We have 3 energy. We have a discard. Draw 3 cards. So let's. Let's actually use this one because, well, yeah, let's use this one because it's 1 card. No, wait, it doesn't add up. Use this. And then discard. This. No, I only have 2 energy. Oh yeah. I have 3 energy. I can use this. The last card I used was probably a skill since this is glowing. So let's test that out. It was. It has vulnerability now. I can use this. It actually gives me 2 block. Okay, so it doesn't work the way I thought it did. It gives 2 block. So each frost gives 2 block, is what I've learned. If there was 2 enemies and I had 2 slots for orbs, it would have filled in 2 of them. Then probably this card, I drew that. And then okay, yeah. This makes it so that this will give 1 armor less than defend, or 2 maybe. But oh, he dies. Well, that's good. There we go. Distill Chaos. Play the top 3 cards of your draw pile. Great. And then add a card. Bloodletting. This was a staple of the last run. And I would say it is better than the card I have now that gives 2 energy. Because it costs 0. Oh, maybe mine does as well. Which one am I thinking of? I'm thinking about this one. Yeah, it costs 1. And then next turn it gives 2. It's been pretty bad. Bloodletting is significantly better because it also deals damage to us, which allows us to draw 3 cards potentially that turn and gain 2. So if you get this the first turn, I mean, that's value. Slice 6 damage. Boring. Although it does cost 0. All out attack. 1, deal 10 damage to all enemies, discard 1 random card. An upgrade there is just more damage. Okay. It is interesting. It is a discard. It is a discard random, which is sad. And then it is basically a cleave. It's basically a cleave that does quite a bit of damage and discards a random card. I'm going Bloodletting because I am lacking in energy gain. And then we are going to the other fight. Right. Let's see what we have to play with. We do have a draw a card, discard, so we will be using that. But first, let's do this. We recognize these guys, they are buffing. So, draw a card, discard a card. I am going to discard, out maneuver. I'm pretty sure I am going to discard, out maneuver. Let's do that. And then yeah, let's use this on this guy to hopefully kill him pretty quickly. And then escape plan. No, it wasn't a skill. So we kinda have to use the poison, which is sad. Well, we could use it without gaining the block. The block actually doesn't matter, so let's just use this now. That gives us neutralize. So we can apply weakness to one of them. It also doesn't do much, so let's just put it on this one and then use this and this next turn. They all gain ritual, which will give them strength at the end of this turn. So pretty fortunate, because it's delayed effects. It's basically 2 turns before that first turn is relevant. They are going to do 18 damage this turn though. Let's use Bloodletting, take some damage, and draw cards. What the hell? What the hell is that? Well, I don't have any more strikes to draw, so Quick Slash is a good option. Let's first though use Crippling Cloud. Debuff all of them, and then we hit this guy. Is there some potions I want to play? Maybe this one actually. Let's use this. Yeah, that was worth it. I'm not sure exactly what happened. This one, yeah, this one gained me actually energy and drew me a card. This one poison and then block. Yeah, that was very good. Let's use this on him. Another card. We have very basic cards now. So let's do that. He's dead. And then we will... how many cards do I have? I have 6, 7. Using this, I will draw up to 9, which is fine. And then we will hit... who will we hit? We will hit this guy. Then we have far more armor than we would need, so let's just hit twice again. I hit for 8, so that is completely okay with me. Next turn, hopefully, we draw the potion thing. We don't, but we have this. So, this turn, this guy is on 24 health. This guy is on 10 health. So let's make sure, first of all, that we survive. Well, don't take any damage this turn. So you can do this to reduce their attack to 0. And then discard hand to draw our alchemize. We get the ritual, and at this point we want to use a potion because we're getting one soon, and each of these potions heals us for 1 when used. We can't drink this one, so that one would be discarded. We can't get health from it. So let's just use dexterity one. It feels like the worst of the ones I have. Might as well do this. And then, what were we saying? We were saying that, well, it doesn't really matter. Let's just damage that one. If they're not to be damaged, we're not in a hurry. This turn we want to kill both of them. Easier said than done, maybe. Let's stack some poison on him. And then kill this guy with this. He'll die to poison. And then this guy dies to that. End turn. There we go. Got achievement for defeating 3 enemies with poison. Skill potion. Okay, it's a skill card. Pick between 3. It's good. Then we have 2 blue cards, 1 purple. Empty Fist. Deal 14 damage. Exit your stance. The hell is a stance? I don't know. It is 14 damage though. So that's something. Claw. Deal 3 damage. Increase the damage of all claw cards by 2 this combat. I don't have any claws. So yeah. Streamline 2 cost. Deal 15 damage. Reduce this card's cost by 1 this combat. Right, so the first time you use it costs 2, deals 15. Next time it costs 1, deals 15, then 0, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Long fights, this is good. Even short fights, if you use it once, it's okay. It's situationally good. If you use it twice, it's first situationally good and then actually good, then amazing. I feel that the boss battles, if they are drawn out, streamline might be the thing that wins me it. But I'm looking at this. Exit your stance. If you can only have 1 stance at a time, right, but if I don't have a stance, I don't exit it. So then it's just 14 damage for 1 energy. It seems like stance is something good. and you don't want to exit it. This is a drawback that doesn't affect me currently. I could get purple cards that maybe has stances, in which case that there is a drawback there, but right now there's none. Okay, elite. It's one elite. It has painful stabs. Whenever you receive attack damage from this enemy, add a wound into your discard pile. It's not that bad. It does do 6 times 2 damage, so it would add 2 wounds. I have 3 energy. Let's see. Can I? First of all, I can't weaken him. Let's use this. How many cards do I have? I have 9, so I need to use a card. Let's use After Image first, and then drink this. Bullet Time. Okay, it's skill cards. Bullet Time. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Reduce the cost of all cards in your hand to 0. 1, 2, 3. I can't use it. Well, actually, I can, can't I? Because the escape plan costs 0 and discards, I think. So I can actually use it. It is also drawing another card. Let's look at the other ones. Tactician, unplayable. This card, if this card is discarded from your hand, gain energy. It's just a card that's in the hand that won't be used. Okay, and gives energy next turn. Add a random skill into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. Exhaust. Okay. So I can pick this and then get another skill. The survivor discard, or does it? Okay, picking this one is reliant on escape plan actually discarding, and yeah. And I think it does, so it makes sense to pick it. Let's hope. No. Well, crap. It does cost 0. Oh, right. You cannot draw additional cards this turn. Okay, well then, shouldn't I use up my energy first by playing cards like this, like, yeah, I should use this. No, what should I do? I should use this. Draw a card. That's fine. And then use this. No. I can't make him weak. So let's just do this. And then play everything. Doesn't matter. Okay. Did a lot of damage. Yeah, okay, so armor, damaging armor actually protects me from this. Let's use crippling to reduce the damage. Well. This one. 3 vulnerable. I do still want to use another potion because I'm going to draw one. So let's use. Honestly, this one is. I mean, it might save me. Vulnerable. Strength. Reduce. Strength. Yeah. And then this one. We'll do 0. And then we have bloodletting. Have I taken damage? I think I have. No, it's flashing. I haven't taken damage yet. Let's draw some cards then. And since that was a skill card, we can use this to gain vulnerable on guy. Let's stack some weak. Stack some poison. Let's... Do I just play this or do I use this one? There are quite a few cards that might be worth getting over. Well... I want to use one more attack. Let's use this. That's 9. This one will add 2 block. Plus 1 for playing the card. And then this one will add 1 block for playing the card. Draw a new card. That one... Okay, yeah, we're not taking any damage this turn. Now we just hit. There we go. Weak potion. Upon pickup, gain 2 potion slots. Ooh, that's actually amazing. Okay, bullet time. You recognize that one? You know what it does. It does cost 3. That might be worth. Upgraded, it costs 2. Tranquility, retain cards are not discarded at the end of the turn. Enter calm. Upon exiting this stance, gain 2 energy. Ah. Interesting. I wonder if it's worth going with this one. Let's see. Upgrade. Okay, it costs 0. Innate on that would have been good. Okay, what is this? Well-laid plans. At the end of your turn, retain up to 1 card. Yeah. But you have to play this card, so no. The question is bullet time or tranquility? I want to see if a card like this adds cards, so it doesn't draw cards. I do have quite a few cards that actually do draw cards. Those don't work super well with bullet time, but you can place some of them perhaps before it. And I do tend to get full hands quite regularly. So you play all the zero costs, then you play some draw cards, and then you play bullet time and play all of the cards as zero cost. That's the play. This one, what does it actually do? It costs 1 energy to enter calm, and then you would have to have a card that exits your stance to gain 2 energy. I wonder if you get anything other while in the stance. It doesn't seem like it, so it's not super. With more cards in exit stance, then it would have been great. Let's take the bullet time. And then we are here. And this one will give us 36 health. Which is, well, it's 16 health, which is 15 health more than we need. Instead we could upgrade something like bullet time, which might be worth, since these give us 15 health, and the next potion we get will give us 5 as well. At least, unless it's health potions. Let's upgrade. And I think that means we upgrade bullet time, because that opens up a lot more situations when you can use it. And now, the boss. It does something unknown, and it negates 3 debuffs. Right. Let's start off with this. And then we will discard a card. Maybe I should have done that one instead. Let's discard the block. We don't need it right now. We actually we might still use that. Let's use this. Let's see. We have 1 debuff. We have 2 debuffs. We probably use this, and then discard an attack. We can use 1 card outside of shield, which we are using. And then, do I start chipping away at the artifact? I don't think so. This one seems too worth not to use when you have it. Let's do that. Yeah. He does something. Let's Spawns minions. This minion will do powerful debuff. Ah. I can apply weak to one of the minions to then use this for free. That gives me bloodletting, which will damage me, which will draw a bunch of cards. I do have 5 energy, so bullet time isn't the best right now. I do want to add... I do want to use a skill. Some... Let's... well... This artifact is really messing with me. Yeah, I want to use a skill like this, and then use escape plan. Blade Dance is great. I don't think I'm gonna use bullet time, because I don't need it. I can't draw any more cards. However, I can use this on bullet time. I don't even need this. It's a pretty dead hand that I have right now. So let's it's a very dead hand. This one could be good. Supply weak to that. I should have done that next turn. Really. That one I will use on all of them at some point. Hit this. I'm fully aware that this might just end up with the boss resummoning minions if I kill this one. Stasis. On death, Crippling Cloud is returned to your hand. Oh, okay. Well, that's... now I really want to kill it. It's returned to hand as well, so I can actually... it's intended to block and use a buff. This is a big negative debuff. I'm gonna use this turn. Might use it now. No. Let's use one of these first. Does it cost 0? And we do this. This one is dead if I use this, which I probably will. Let's use this one. And then draw a card. Attacking that. Oh yeah, wait. Right. No, that's okay. I want to use the Crippling Cloud next turn. This though. That will kill it. But then I get the Crippling Cloud this turn. and then I can't use it. So I don't want that. I want to damage this twice and then use this potion. This guy dies, and that gives me Crippling Cloud next turn. And he takes that card. Or what's that? Crush Joints. The one that deals a bunch of damage. It's fine. Okay, so now I will start using stuff like this. It's 2 debuffs. Apply 1 weak. I can apply this. And this. Just do that. What happens if I use this? It's negated. Applies poison and weak to all enemies. Let's use this one first and then use this. That should give this weak. Yeah. And then that guy will probably defend. Big guy. How much? How much? Poison. We lose 4 health. So let's do this and this. And that's dead. This draws a card. I will block 10 when I use this. I will take a bit of damage, but it's not worth. It's not worth using the defense for blocking 3 damage when I can use damage. Okay. It will block and use a buff. That's okay. I can now use skill to then use crush. Joints. And now this gains an energy next turn. Then double attack and shield. We are dealing damage now. We strengthen. That is a big attack. Can I please? Oh, please. Please. Weaken him. I don't think I can. Bullet time is useless. We'll have to use calculated gamble. Can I even draw something to weaken him? No. I've used the puzzle. I can't do anything. I can't weaken him. I am going to have to eat the... Well, okay, wait. This adds 3 cards to my hand. I have 3 energy. Cards that I can draw includes Bloodletting, which gives me 2 energy. And then it's has 9 other cards, so I might not actually draw this, but this one will allow me to draw another one. What I'm thinking about doing is draw into this instead, because this gives me 5 block, since the gamble thing is a skill. This is also 10 block. This one, however, is also block, so I think I use this first and discard a something like this. He is vulnerable now. Maybe discard that, of course. Maybe I use this as a gamble, as the name implies. Maybe not. Maybe I just attack and utilize that he's vulnerable right now. Yes, I'm going to take a bunch of damage. I'm gonna take almost 35 damage, but that is manageable. It's actually less than I thought. It's 29. Okay, and now he's stunned, so that's good. That is good. Let's apply the poison. That was a skill card. No, wait, if I draw a skill card, which is, well, it's 3 and 5. Doesn't matter. I just use it to gain something, like this. And then we just do this and this. I was sort of wondering why... Well, I wasn't wondering, I was spacing out on what I needed to protect against. There was nothing to protect against. Okay. We'll do 26 damage. Can I weaken him now? No. Can I draw cards? Yes. Let's do that then. And we have weak. So let's do that. Let's apply the weak to him. This is then for free. And we get escape plans to get this. This in itself blocks everything, but can we gain enough block from other stuff? We actually have enough. Yeah, so let's just do everything else first. We have enough. Maybe even... no, not enough to kill him, but we have enough energy to do everything. At this point, we just attack. Here we go. Defeat the bronze automaton. Yeah. Gain 2 energy, nice. And then, is this another color? This gold color. Yeah, okay. Transmutation, add X random colorless card into your hand. It costs 0 this turn. I am spacing out a bit here. Okay, add X random colorless cards into your hand. They cost 0 this turn. Yeah, okay, so you get to choose and then get that many colorless cards. Okay. That's actually quite good for us. actually quite good. We have quite a few, and it goes hand. We have quite a few zero cost cards, and quite a few occasions when we have too much energy later on, and bullet time will allow us to play this and then use all excessive energy on this. Lesson learned. Deal 10 damage if fatal. Upgrade a random card in your deck. Exhaust. That's great. First of all, not worthless damage. Upgraded. Yeah, okay. It's actually decent damage. Well, sort of. If fatal, upgrade a random card in your deck. That is really good. We have not upgraded, I think, anything. Okay, we have a few, but I think we got them upgraded. We haven't. We upgraded one. Maybe we did. Yeah, we upgraded this one, but that's really good to strengthen the deck for the final for the final boss. Reaper. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblock damage. That is crazy good. Deal 4 damage to all enemies. Heal HP equal to unblock damage. So if they don't block it, you heal 12. If there's 3. Okay, yeah. Okay, if there's 3. Okay, that's not as good. It's good because healing seems to be quite rare. Probably quite powerful. But bosses are also the place where we might struggle. And then there's only probably 1. And healing 4 from 1 is not as crazy. It's worth noting that both of these cost 2. And so this one, big negative with this one, I think, is that, well, you can use it on 1 as well. It is random colorless cards, but they do cost 0. So you won't get anything crazy bad. And colorless cards seems to fit every class. This one though, they're all good. This is fun. This also has some randomness to it. It could, well, it will buff the deck. How many encounters could there be on the next one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Buffing 10 cards, potentially. The exhaust on this one, though, means that if you use this in something that is not fatal, you exhaust the card. Which I might not do, but it might also be a card that I have to use in some situation, or a card that I am hesitant to use in a situation when I should really use it. Let's do this one. Although, at the end, at the final boss, isn't this card kind of a dead card? Not, well, would I ever play this against the boss at the end? No. Right? It's 10 damage for 2 energy. That's bad. Well, this one I would definitely use against the boss. This one is more useful against the boss. Maybe this is something that you pick up in Act 1 or 2, not in Act 3. Let's go with this. Then have the relic. Sacred bark, double the effectiveness of potions. We are kind of creating a potion build here. Philosopher's Stone, gain energy at the start of your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength. So basically every attack is increased by 1. I assume the strength doesn't disappear after the first turn. And then Slaver's Collar, the one that we picked last run, which says that during boss and elite combats gain 1 energy at the start of your turn, which was really good, and I think it's very, very good in this deck. This one though, how much is 1 energy, 1 strength really when it's a boss? Not much. It's worse when there's a bunch of small stuff. Right? And are we struggling more against bosses or against small stuff? It's also this one. Oh, okay, this one has a negative effect on both. This one has this one doesn't appear on. So does the energy at the start outweigh strength? At the start, well, it's strength throughout the whole thing. It has to outweigh it. Yeah, it's a 25 to 20% increase in energy, and therefore actions by me against 1 energy of all 1 strength for all enemies, which don't always even attack. Compared to this, and as I said, this one isn't as bad against bosses because usually there's just 1 boss. This one is better against bosses though. I think we need this though. It will make us glide through fights more than this. I am kind of ignoring this, and I think I am ignoring it for a good reason, because yes, double value from potions is not bad, but compared to 20% increase in energy, 25% even, let's go for it. Alright, we are at the Beyond. Once again, second run. Haven't died yet, 0 death, but this run has taken some time. Thank you everyone for watching, and have a good one. Subscribe, like, comment, all the stuff. See you in the next one.